Hello, Gordon here. Hope all is well with you. This Facebook Live I've called Positivity Generates Energy. And it's looking at one of my quote images. In fact, a brand new quote image that I made this morning. I've been meaning to get back into making the quote images, and I had sort of this one in mind. And over the past recent days, as I've been sharing some of my photos that I'd taken on, the anniversary dates in previous years, I was looking at a set of photos that I took down in Margate, in the southeast of Britain here, June the 18th, 2017, a sunset photo session. And I've already used two of them to turn into quote images. And I had the idea of a third one. And I finally got round to making it, and I finished it off this morning. I've posted it in the group. I will post it in the comments below this video as well once I've posted the video. Positivity generates energy. If you want more energy, bring more positivity. And as I was taking the sunset session, the sunset photos, I could see the way the sun was going, and I was positioned in front of the lighthouse, and I knew that if I waited and luck was with me, I'd be able to get the sun right where the light normally goes in the lighthouse. So instead of the electric light of the lighthouse, you would get the natural light of the sun. And it happens to be, there's a figure in the water splashing around and generating his own energy through his own fun and positivity. So, positivity generates energy. If you want more energy, bring more positivity. Now, I've heard that idea and that concept mentioned recently by Brendan Burchard, who I speak about a lot, but I first heard it from another well-known, famous person in the motivational, transformational space called Earl Nightingale. And I first came across Earl Nightingale, crikey, in my late teens, shall we say. So, 35 years, something like that. Crikey. On a cassette series, shows how old it was, a tape cassette series called Lead the Field. And in it, he spoke about this idea that a lot of people are tired all the time, and it's not because they haven't had enough sleep. So why are they tired all the time? And he said, Earl Nightingale said, that if you imagine going on holiday, or you've got I would say, to take that further, going on holiday, or you've got a concert to go to, or an event you're going to enjoy, then you don't feel tired. You might be tired, you might feel maybe physically tired, but mentally you don't feel tired, you've got the energy. Now, in this case, I'm not talking about adrenaline energy, because that's slightly different. You can have energy from adrenaline when you might otherwise be physically and mentally tired. But here I'm not talking about the adrenaline. I'm talking about the energy that is generated from your positivity. So if you're going on holiday, or you've got an event coming up, although you might be physically tired, you're not mentally tired, and you feel as though you've got the energy. That has come from the positivity you've got about this event you're looking forward to, or the holiday you're going to go on. So when people are tired, or saying they haven't got any energy when they've got lots of sleep, so they're not physically tired, they're mentally tired. They're lacking in mental energy. So where does this mental energy come from? Well, we can generate it. We can generate that mental energy ourselves through bringing positivity. And this sort of positivity thing, it doesn't just happen by magic. It's something that we do ourselves, and you have to choose to do it, and you have to bring intention to the process and then set about doing it. So what do I mean? Well, I tend to, in life, I don't know if you've noticed this, have a positive attitude about most things. I have a positive attitude about belief in possibilities and belief in abilities, not just mine, but the possibilities open to any of us, to all of us, and the abilities that any of us have got that are untapped, and that all of us have got that are untapped. So I've got this positive attitude, but that didn't just start this morning. It's not as though I didn't have it yesterday and I've suddenly got it this morning. I've developed that over years, years and years. In fact, years and years and years. Since my late teens, I've developed the habit of positivity. And if you look at what I call the key areas of life, health, wealth, career, relationships and lifestyle, in any or all of those key areas, you can either have the attitude of moaning, it's not fair, it's someone else's fault, or you can have the attitude of, well, I'm not sure I like these current circumstances, I'm going to do something about it, I can do something about it, and I'm going to do something about it because this is a different end result of circumstances that I want to create and that I'm going to create. Now, those two choices, which one's negative and which one's positive? Which one is going to drain energy, mental energy, and which one is going to generate energy? It's not difficult to see, is it? And that's a choice, by the way. That is a choice. We can choose to have that attitude and that thought process, or we can choose to have the positive attitude and the positive thought process. Now, there's a big but coming here. There's a big but. And the but is, and I've mentioned this before, I'm not one of the people talking in this inspirational, motivational space that says everything is rainbows and sequins all the time. Everything is happy and wonderful all the time. And that we can make things happy and wonderful just by thinking about it and wishing it into existence. No, that is cobblers. Sometimes life can be really difficult, really hard, really boring, really bleak. It can be really grey, really numb. It can be. It happens to all of us. Let's not pretend it doesn't. But the key point is what we do about it. What we do about it. So I'm not saying you can suddenly wish all the bad stuff away and you can suddenly wish all the great happy stuff into existence. No. Because there has to be action at the end of it. There has to be action, and our actions are driven by, guess what? I've spoken about this before, our attitude. So if our results are driven by actions, and our actions are driven by our focus and our attitude, guess what's going to happen if you've got the negative, moany attitude? Well, your actions are going to reflect that, aren't they? You're going to think, oh, I'm not good enough, it's not worth it, it's not going to work, I'm not going to bother. Your actions are going to reflect that, aren't they? And then the results are going to reflect those actions. The other way, here we go again, in any of those 5 key areas, is that you could have the attitude, I can do something about it, I am going to do something about it, and then you do something about it. And that will bring different results. Now, is it possible that you have the positive attitude, so you've generated the energy and you take the action and it doesn't work? It doesn't change things immediately. Or even worse, it might set you back. It might make things worse. Is that possible? Oh, yes. Yes, that's definitely possible. You could try to change things, or you could try to create something, you could try to move forward, and it could go wrong. Of course that's possible. Yes, you could fail. Yes, you could look silly. Yes, your family might laugh at you. Yes, your friends might laugh at you. Yes, that's possible. But here's the thing. If you've got the positive energy that you've brought, that you've chosen to bring to the process, and you've chosen to bring with that action, if you do fail or if it doesn't work instantly, or if people laugh at you, or if you make a mistake, you're not the moany person that's going to say, see, I told you so, let's give up. The positive attitude will have generated the energy to say, okay, that didn't quite bring the result I thought it might have done. Why not? So you're going to analyse it. If it doesn't work the way you thought it would, you're going to analyse it. If you've got the energy generated by your positivity, and then you're going to take more action, aren't you? You're going to try again. You might have to think, well, what lessons or skills, what talent do I need to go away and work on? Because it could be that it only went wrong because I didn't realise that I needed to learn how to do something better. Well, once you realise you need to learn how to do something better, you then go away and start learning how to do that better. But you only get to that stage once you've taken the action in the first place. And you only take the action in the first place once you've generated that energy from your positivity. Oh, it works. It is powerful. It can really, well, guess what it might do to your life? It might transform it. Hence my transform your life now message. So let me know what you think. I hope you like that message. That brand new quote image that I created this very morning of a photo I took back on June the 18th in 2017 down in Margate. Positivity generates energy. If you want more energy, bring more positivity. Okay, let me know what you think. Leave a comment below this video wherever you happen to be seeing this video. Hope all is well with you. Wishing you, as ever, health and happiness. I'll speak to you again soon. Trying to find the finish button now.